Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel if you are an existing watcher, and welcome to the channel if you're new. So I just got 10.69.2.3. You've seen these, if you're an existing viewer, you've seen me do this route before, but we're gonna go ahead and do this route, but I added a couple things that I think are gonna be pretty good. So let's go ahead and get started. We got nobody on the left there. So this first, oh, and we got someone behind us. This first roundabout, it's been pretty consistent for me. Let me bump up the speed here. It's been pretty consistent for me that at this entrance it always stops. So I think I'm gonna have to intervene because I do have someone not too close behind me, but close enough that they're gonna wonder, yep, and we're stopping. So I'm intervening to push through. That's expected, and as you can see, it's not different between the older versions and this newer version 10.69 2.3. So as we go down to this next one, first I want to say bottom right, you heard the chime. Bottom right blue steering wheel means that FSD beta is engaged. If I disengage, you'll hear another chime, moves to the middle top and turns gray. So here we are at the second roundabout. A little slow here, a little cautious, but all right. But as we get to the second roundabout, this is beta software, this pre-release software. I am in 100% control of the vehicle and being extremely vigilant at all times. So let's see, a little bit, pretty good on that turn there. So we got about a minute or so until the next turn. It's going to be an unprotected left turn. So let's go ahead and jump to that. All right, coming up to this unprotected left turn, needs to get into the turn lane. Really good. Been pretty consistent on that for quite a while. Had some issues there for a bit, but doing pretty good. I got no one on my left. Stopping at the stop sign. We need to creep. No one on the right. All right, great. Really good acceleration, and then we're slowing down. Why are we slowing down? No clue. That's interesting. Now as you can see, we have construction going on here. We have the lanes that go over and go from a single lane to a double lane. This used to always mess up. Okay, it does it now, but previous to 10.69, it would stay in that left turn lane. So although it still needs some work, let me go ahead and report that. Although it still needs some work, it at least does it. So here we're going to take a left kind of into a neighborhood. Let me go ahead and get my trip ready here to edit. We'll make a left into this neighborhood, and then we'll go out to that main road there and have an unprotected left turn. So I'll have a clip probably posted on my Twitter. Please go ahead and follow me, of something interesting that happened. I've already ran this. Now that's a little weird, so let me report that. Sometimes turn lanes just it hasn't been doing great with them. Sometimes it works perfectly. Really, it's really inconsistent, which I think it's not unsafe. It just needs some work. So as we move over here, let me delete my waypoint because we're right at it. It's been really inconsistent and does need some work. A little fast on that speed bump. It's a big one, so it's not too bad. I'm not worried about bottoming out or anything or damaging the vehicle, but it should slow down at those a little bit. So here we are on our unprotected left turn. You won't be able to see, but on the left we have like three light poles that kind of obstruct the view. I don't see anybody on either side. Should be a straight through, a little wobbly left and right, but no hesitation, and did really great on that. So let me go ahead and disengage and turn around so we can get the way back. All right, re-engaged. I did have to U-turn manually. FSD beta generally doesn't do U-turns. I have seen a video someone posted recently where it did a U-turn, but I'm not I haven't had it do it for me. So here we are. We are about to pass the unprotected left turn we just did. Right here, you can see all these light poles in the way, really obstructing the view. Now we're coming up to this turn lane. Here's another turn lane where it's had problems, but you know, it's doing pretty good right now. But I've even seen, you know, I've had this today, so I've had 10.69.2.3 today, and it still messes up. So I mean, we could go because that car is in the left lane, but all right, I would have rather have waited. But as long as we keep going, come on, Beta, there we go. As long as we get up to speed, I don't like doing this when other vehicles are around, because FSD Beta gets a little squirrely. So I'm probably gonna have to disengage here if I notice any squirreliness. Now, this vehicle, there's a car behind me in the left turn lane, that truck. He is staying where he is, but I really got to make sure that FSD Beta, let's see, sometimes it wants to turn on the right turn signal and slam on the brakes. No slamming on the brakes. Very good. I mean, we got an error right turn signal, but it did it, and it did it pretty safely. All right. Slowed down a little bit too much there. We got a right turn coming up right here, late on that turn. So I'm going to disengage because I got someone behind me, and re-engage. He probably thinks, you know, it is kind of late. Whoa, wow, that is one confident turn right there. All right. It is, you know, 10:45 at night, so hopefully he doesn't think that I'm enjoying myself too much on a Friday night, because absolutely not. That's definitely not recommended. So now we're going back towards the 3 roundabouts. So this one right here, we're going to basically make a left turn. I've had issues with this roundabout where it comes into the roundabout a little fast. It's doing it a lot better, but it's still not slowing down early enough. It needs to slow down a little bit earlier, so it's not quite, you know, it's not quite as jerky or abrupt when we get there. So the speed limit's not correct on this road, so I'll go ahead and bump that up. So we have our second roundabout here. Nobody in the roundabout. Pretty cautious. Okay. It was all right. I mean, it's acceptable. It's acceptable. I'll take it. I'll take it. So now coming to our last roundabout. Let's see. Nobody in the roundabout. A little slower than I would take it, but once again, it does it wonderfully. It's great. It's great. A little slow on the acceleration here. I've noticed that with the latest 10.69 branch is it doesn't accelerate most of the time quite as fast. So now we're back here to where we start. So overall, I'd definitely give it a passing grade. It did pretty well. Except for that one slowdown. We had the unprotected left turn. Didn't need to stop in the middle, but it does do it. And yeah, overall great. So hey, thanks everybody for watching this video. Thanks for watching and subscribing to my channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and please subscribe. It helps out the channel. And you could have been anywhere on the internet right now, but you decided to spend a little bit of time here with me and FSD Beta, and I appreciate that. Tesla Mojo out.